So this is 4 months earlier. So this is a bit of a sneak peek into what we don't know yet, I think. And I think, well, that's one of the Squirtle. I think that maybe Yorvith, since that's the main Squirtle that hasn't been mentioned. And he seems to have a way with the monsters. See, that went invisible. I'm not looking forward to fighting that. He has a lot of weapons. I don't know why he has so many. He can only use 1 or 2 at a time, so...
Sheathe your sword, Elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That
Well
of
then.
Thevenin, King of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on. And you are a friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
So he killed one king before killing Foltest.
The arrogance will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one, each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails, and the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his knacker. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
I was like, he's definitely a witcher with those eyes. And with his skills at killing kings, I guess. So that was, what, 4 months ago? So he's planned to kill Foltest for the last 4 months, I'd assume. But I think it relied a lot on chance. But maybe he was spreading rumours about Foltest and his lover? I don't know. But here we are, almost at Flotsam. And I've actually got some gear on now.
Just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That's fair. Her magic is very powerful, so... Right, so I guess we need to follow the river back to Flotsam, according to the quest. How's my gear? So I've got some quilted leather, but I've got a blue striped combat jacket, which is very nice. Short gauntlets. But I think I've got pretty much the starting gear, stuff that I had in the original fight. So I must have got it from Roach.
The witch's ass is gonna have to get wet.
Any
Oh,
news from your
I don't want to be wet in the water.
Port's blocked. Some merchants held up.
Right. So some stuff to loot over here.
Your best rules to follow.
I did see one of the chests was glowing. So is it amethyst dust that was important? No, a Witcher's silver sword diagram. Oh yeah, because I lost my sword to the dragon. The dragon ate my sword. Or at least flew away with it. So I can't really fight monsters without one. So if I quickly check my inventory. So I've got a page for crafting diagrams. So to make the sword, I need diamond dust, timber, iron ore, and silver ore. And I don't currently have any silver ore. So that could be an issue.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very fun. Who does it belong to?
Yorvik, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from
I think
Denethor
if
a few years back.
this might belong to Yorvis, we might be attacked fairly soon. Because if I am protecting kings,
I smell an elf.
they're going to want to kill me. So they can kill the kings more easily. And this feels like a trap. Someone just sat there playing music in a dangerous area is always a trap.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorvik, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
So I think Dwan means human.
We need him alive.
That was a
Only useful spell.
timed talk.
I need to focus.
A timed
I'll
choice.
try.
Climb down and we'll finish
But
this.
yeah, if
I
you take him
await-
alive, he might give us information on where the Kingslayer is.
You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Square-Tal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Geralt has good hearing. And she missed with her spell. Well done. I think it's a good thing we brought Triss with us. Otherwise we would not have survived that.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you alright?
Well, that's not good.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
Well, she did save your life. Don't be that mean to her. So I guess we need to fight our way out.
Geralt,
That's a-
the spell's still working. Stay close.
It's not a very nice introduction to this area.
So no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more to that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Yeah, let's get to the town.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not attracted to flowers. Commandos. I'm a woman.
He's
I know.
touching where he shouldn't. He's not very nice, is he? Is she going to be sick down his back?
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Mine.
Come on, let's go.
Any more enemies coming to get us? I can see the town.
Are you alright?
There we go.
Fine.
More enemies? There's 2 more.
Sons of bitches.
What's
How dead am I if I'm outside the spell?
Where the hell is that traitor?
They don't seem to be attacking me much out here.
I'm starting to think we'll make it. Score it, solid. Wait. The barrier's waning. Trish,
No? Apparently I just got 1 shot.
Quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little.
Well, that was odd. So I
Where the
well, I
hell is
think
that
I
trading post?
pressed getting out of the dome a bit too much. So I'm back where I
Starting to
was.
think we'll make it. Wait.
Oh,
The barrier's
is the
waning.
barrier going down?
Trish,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt,
We are
come on
almost
now.
there. I can see the town. We can probably make a run for it from here.
Solid sacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them!
Ooh.
Ready yourselves!
Can I kill these people and then make it back in time? Yes. So I think we might be safe now. And I think we might have made it to Flotsam.
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
That was a quick cover story.
And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Well, there we go.
Spice.
So there's still no obvious way of leveling up.
Did you say that?
Aha, there we go. That's how I level up. So I've got 15 talents to spend because I've just not known how to level up until now. So here we go. So I have to work my way through them. So the other paths aren't unlocked yet. So I could do with more health. I've clicked no instead of yes. I want arrow redirection because that sounds useful. So parry more directions and reduce more damage. Arrow redirection and redirect towards the shooter. Vigor regeneration. So that's opened up the other paths. So +1 vigor, I think allows me to do more spells, which is quite good. Throwing daggers, always useful. And that might vigor regeneration in combat, also useful. So I don't need more damage for daggers, because I don't think I'm really going to use them. An extra 50 vitality would be useful though. So I think I'll put some points into swordsmanship first. So I can counter an opponent's blows. That is going to be good. And I can instantly kill them by countering. Very good. So I can do better dodges. Much better dodges. There we go. That's all the talent spent.
Yorveth led them.
So here we go.
Own eyes.
Or is that another level up? No. Okay.
They're the ones the elves were chasing.
But there we go. So we've made it to Flotsam. But I will explore there next time. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.